Today, we're in Australia and we're having a red blend. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20, is punching above its weight class. What up, y'all? It is Friday and I cannot wait to get into this wine with you. Stay tuned for the end of this show. I do have a couple of announcements I want to let you guys know. But anyway, let's get into the wine. This is going to be interesting. I'm in Australia today, in Barossa Valley. And the interesting thing here is we're doing a red blend, right? So we have, what's probably like the most sold thing out of red wine from Australia is, of course, Shiraz, Syrah. So we have 50% Shiraz, 50% Monastrell. This is called half and half. And the interesting thing about this is 2011. So we have a 14-year-old red blend from Australia, and it's a screw top. So I am curious to know how this is held up. I really am curious to know how this is held up. Here's the label so you guys can see it. A red blend from Australia, screw top. 50% Shiraz, 50% Monastrell. And let's see what's going on here. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. I'm really curious. On the nose. So immediately I get pencil shavings. I'm getting cedar. I'm also getting a little graphite and also like a little bit of this tart plum, like tart purple plum here. There is a little bit of spice. I'm getting a little cinnamon going on here too. I'm also getting a little cranberry here. I'm getting some raspberry here, like a little bit of stewed raspberry. There's also like a little bit of like kind of dirty rose petals going on here, like kind of like dusty, dirty rose petals. And there's a secondary of like kind of like there's a secondary of vanilla here, like vanilla spice going on here. Let's go ahead and taste and see if everything's translating to the palate. Wine Still of the Week will be right back. In this book, it's a vibe. Recipes by my boy Armando Tam, and then also wine picks by myself. Music is also a big component of this book. We pick great albums for you guys to listen to while you're creating these dishes. Hope you grab a copy. Cheers. Now back to the show. It's actually not too bad. Okay. Yeah, this is not too bad at all. Let me take another sip and then I'll talk about structure and then I'll get into the the other things that are going on here. Medium bodied wine. Acid is pretty nice here. I'm gonna go medium plus the acid here. Tannin is medium. Tannin is medium here. Finish is medium plus, but not long. I would say medium plus here. There is a little bit of a hollow spot between the third and fourth quarter. Like it's just like kind of falls off a cliff, but it comes right back on the fourth quarter. So not really a bad thing. I mean, there's sometimes wines are just they have hollow spots. This one definitely has one in that little third, like in the little gap between the third quarter and the fourth quarter on the palate. This is really quite tertiary and like vegetal, and there's some fruit here too. Okay, so let me take one more sip really quick, and I'll get into this because it's something I just caught. Okay, so the cranberry raspberry thing up front, along with this pentolette, that kind of is the pencil graphite thing going on up front. The three flavors I immediately taste when I drink this. As it gets into the mid palate, it gets a little bit more of, there's some vegetation going on here. I'm catching this thing, which is interesting. It's I get red radishes in the third quarter, or second or third quarter, and then dip, and then fourth quarter finishes with a little bit of this red radish thing, which is interesting. I'm definitely getting this black pepper thing on the finish that I like quite a bit. Nice black pepper. There's like a bit of a cigar box. I would say more on a like spicy side of cigars. The mid palate. There's that cinnamon thing is also catching in on the finish too. Definitely that plum and like tart plum skin going on here too. It's quite complex, and it's kind of it's doing a lot of things right for it to be this old. I like it. I'm different. I like different stuff. I like fruit, of course, but I like when there's other things that are expressing themselves within a wine. I like the vegetation here. I like the fruit here, even though it's different. It's like kind of like it feels like it's like vintage fruit. I don't know how to put it. It's like grown fruit. I don't know how else to put it. It doesn't taste like young and fresh. It just feels like it's been around the block. It's been through its periods of like being fresh and to now like I understand it's very mature fruit. Let's put it that way. It's the weirdest thing I've ever said on camera, but yeah, it's kind of like a mature fruit going on here. There's depth to it, there's complexities to it, and it's not just the one note of freshness that you normally get with some of these wines. I dig this wine quite a bit. If I'm going to score it, I'm gonna go 87 plus because I do like it, and it's definitely worth a try. The still here is I got this from Grocery Outlet, and I got this thing for like $5.99, which is crazy for something this old, 14 years old, for $5.99 at Grocery Outlet. So if you can get your hands on it, grab it. It's definitely worth a try if you want something a little bit nerdy, a little bit weird, a little bit off the normal path. This is a good wine for you to try out. 87 plus is a good score for it. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to my newsletter, I suggest you do it. It's free. Just sign up for it. There's a lot of stuff going on that you get for free just for signing up. Along with that, you also get access to my pocket wine book called Wine's Cliff Notes. So go check that out. Sign up just for that if you want to. It's free. Normally I charge for that, but you get it for free. So there's that available. If you pay the $5 monthly, you get a lot more, including a podcast, like long form interviews, just a lot more of things that I'm trying to build. I'm building a lot right now, and I'm putting a lot of work on this newsletter, and I'm just hoping that other people can see the work and get along on the ride. Jump on the ride with me and just let's learn more about wine. Let's learn more about publishing. I do 4-week thing where it's like the first week is wine, food is next week, then it goes into fiction, which is the week we're on right now, and then we go into publishing the 4th week every month. Right now we're on fiction, and I'm going to be dropping this really, really good interview that I did with this author and also like just all-around writer named Dion Moss. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. He's an amazing author. He's published numerous books, and he's the man. So I can't wait for you guys to meet him. But just definitely sign up, enjoy, and I got more content coming your way. Other than that, question of the day is, how do you feel about aging wine in a twist-off bottle? Easier way to put it. Other than that, guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope this is the perfect episode to get you into the weekend. And until next time, cheers.